Spades, nigga. Get them off me, haters get them off me. Mad cause I'm getting them figures and wrist flossy. Bossy, hottest niggas spitting with them bars. B, get it if you ain't with it, I shake you off me. I got them salty, chicks tryna call me. Looking like a star when I pull up in that Harley Davidson. Got them haters mad cause they paper thin. They mad and they tryna grab on me, but I'm shaking. Approach the scene, fly as ever. Me and Young Reese cause we always together. True religion jeans with the Gucci sweater. Satin in my stunning shades, I don't care about the weather. Sitting on the island like some long lost treasure. Trying to find a dime that's down for whatever. When I'm done, I say thanks for the pleasure. Miss you got
Dope Dealer Podcast. You know what it is.
It's dope.
What's going on, man? That is the late, great Larry Spades with Haters, repping Philly, man. Rest in peace, Larry Spades. What's up, man? It's your boy Jamal Doman.
Tobe Hixx.
And we have a special guest. We talking, the comedy game is reckless right now. And we talking all things stand-up comedy. And our special guest is real special to me. Is even though he has more gray hair than me, he's my young boy, as we say in Philly. He is 1/3 of the Plastic Cup Boys. You've seen him in the movie Ride Along. You've seen him on BET's Comic View. He has a 30-minute special that was executive produced by the big little homie, Kevin Hart, that's on Comedy Central. He is currently on the most successful comedy tour of the year, the Irresponsible Comedy Tour. Ladies and gentlemen, Dope Dealer Podcast welcomes Spank Horton.
Hey.
What it do,
that was a hell of an intro right there.
I know. I thought you was
rewind
a
this.
fighter.
Yeah, I know. Rewind this. Start that again. Shit. Nobody, I got to start. Give me a copy of that. I'm going to give that to the host so they start bringing me out to the stage.
Come on, man. You got to.
I forgot where I was at for a minute.
Listen, I come from the Steve Harvey school of introducing people. You know what I mean? You got to make sure. Yeah, I mean, make sure you show love to your people, man. What's up, homie?
Nothing, man. Just out here in L.A. trying to kick it.
Hey, man, thanks for coming out here and all that traffic.
Of course.
What you in, Calabasas?
Calabasas, man.
Yeah,
Calabasas. I'm written, man. I don't buy. I ain't buy. I don't want y'all to think that. I'm only out there because of my kids. I brought my kids out here, and the school system out there is way better.
Yeah.
Because if you come out to Hollywood, you got something to profit. I'd rather save that money, just pay rent out in Calabasas and send my kids to free public school.
There you go. That's smart. That's Philly way of thinking.
Oh, yeah.
That's Philly. Yeah, because you've been out here for how long now?
It's been, it'll be 2 years this year.
Yeah, I helped you move into your house.
You did.
Doman Cheap Movers.
This month.
If you need a move, we can do it smooth.
Yep.
Listen, I'm going to put the plug in, y'all.
You got to.
So how you adjusting to LA, man?
It's cool, man. I mean, I'm still on the road on weekends, so I'm just here during the week. I'm still figuring it out, but it's cool, though. It's good.
The family, how the missus, the kids, how they
family good. The wife love it here. She been pushing me to move out here 5 years ago. I said, money ain't right. You got to wait till money is right.
They glad they ain't cold no more, huh?
Exactly.
Shit,
I love that.
Yeah.
That's the best adjustment. My mom be calling me, I need you to come shovel. Hey, I'm thousands of miles away now, baby. You got to call somebody else.
Shit.
That's what's up, man. Well, we thank you for coming, man. How's you're currently on a very successful tour, the Irresponsible tour. How's that coming along, man?
That's coming along good, man. It's coming along good.
Y'all did Wilkesboro
last weekend. Now we're about to hit the big arenas. First we did the small cities. Now we're about to do the big cities like Baltimore, Richmond, Norfolk, stuff like that. And we're doing the bigger arenas. Right now we're just doing small hockey arenas. Well, I can't say small. It's a hockey arena.
Yeah.
But now we're about to go into the big arenas.
Okay.
So it's about to get crazy.
And it's going well.
It's going well. It's going well. Nobody got booed so far.
You got come on, man. Shout out to Naeem. Shout out. Is J-Dub still on?
J-Dub the host. The host. I don't think nobody get booed at these shows because it's an event. People come to laugh. So they pay top dollar.
They pay too much money to boo, no matter what the fuck happens.
Hell yeah.
And I think, when the last time I seen y'all, when y'all came to the Staples Center, remember y'all did New Year's Eve, maybe about 4 or 5. What tour was that? Which one was that?
That was right before What Now?
Yeah.
What was the one before What Now?
It wasn't the Laugh at My Pain one.
No, it was after that one.
Okay.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it was Staples Center. We was in I was in
New Year's Eve. That was dope.
That was a hype show.
That was stupid. Man. After that show, we flew straight to Vegas.
I remember.
And when we got to Vegas, we couldn't get out the car. We was stuck in traffic. It shut down everything.
It was New Year's Eve. Yeah, it's Vegas.
We didn't realize that. We thought Kev had enough power.
Supposed to helicopter to the hotel, land on the hotel.
We ain't reached the hotel about 5 in the morning. Missed the party and everything.
Well, listen, man, we got you for the hour, man, and we're gonna talk about the comedy game, man, and it's a lot of craziness going on, man.
Oh yeah,
a lot of craziness from our Philly folks is going on.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
So the dope story of the week, man. You know what? This is funny because me and Toby have never talked about this. I think we didn't talk about it because to me, I never really looked at it as it being anything.
Right.
You know, I'd look at I never looked at it being anything, but
that's how Kev looked at it. He looked at it as anything.
Yeah, and I think it just jumped back into because Mike did the Breakfast Club this week, and then it was perfect because you were going to be the guest this week. I said, oh well, we gotta talk about it now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we got. So if you've been under a rock, I don't even know what you call this. A little spat. I don't even know what the.
It's Michael Blackson wanting more likes on the gram. That's all it is.
Okay,
I'm telling you.
We're going to get to it, man.
Well, we talked about it a little bit.
We're going to talk about it now,
Yeah, we can talk about it.
So if you haven't been anywhere, I guess you call it a little spat. And I just want to be transparent between Michael Blackson and Kevin Hart and be transparent.
You're cooler with Michael Blackson.
Michael Blackson is one of my best friends in the business. No, I just want to be transparent. Michael Blackson is one of my best friends in the business. Kevin Hart is like my little brother. I love Kev. We watched him come up. So I guess they have a little spat. I don't know. It like Spank said, is more from Michael's point of view. But let's go back in time. I guess Kev had something going on. He was caught in some kind of scandal or whatever you want to call it. And Mike does what he does on Instagram, made some fun of it, and a lot of people think he went
many times. Yeah, he went overboard.
He went overboard with making fun of it, and then Kev did a Breakfast Club. I guess it died down, but people were saying I remember Toby was like, "You called me one time,
I said, man, what's wrong with Mike? Man? What the fuck is he doing?
I remember you told me that.
This is too much, man."
And I never thought anything of it. We talked about it on Instagram, and I thought it died down. But then Kev did a Breakfast Club interview where he spoke on it, and he spoke. He spoke on it, and Mike didn't take well to him speaking on it, and Mike did what Mike Blackson does.
What hurt Mike was Kev tried to put money on it. That's what it was. He said, "Man, I'll pay for his special."
Right.
That was a little dig, but it's not a big dig because Kev is paying for people's specials.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what he's doing.
And I think like me and Blackson, we're close, but we never really talked a lot about this. I mean, I just think, and I watched the Breakfast Club interview, and just a little that Mike has said, I think he looked at it as Kev threw him some shade in that Breakfast Club interview. Kev took some shots at him.
But he took the shades first. He took the shots first. That's the funny thing to me.
Yeah.
He took the shots first, though. So you ain't expect Kev to say nothing at all?
Right.
And see, the thing is that, just from my time that I grasped it, I would say, a couple jokes or whatever, that's okay or whatever. That ain't no big deal. Kev know he fucked up. Everybody know he fucked up, whatever. But, a couple weeks, cool. But it seemed like to me it lasted like 6 weeks. And that's when I hit Maul. I was like, man, what the fuck is wrong with Mike, man? Now at this point, nigga trying to repair his household and shit. Like, come on, leave that shit. And then what really got me is that these niggas from the same town. Like, if it would have been Mike killing a nigga that was from Boston or some shit, then it might have been crazy, but I'd have been like, okay, but nigga, y'all from the same town, and see, shit like that. Just I can't go with it because, shit, I done been gangbanging and drug dealing and shit. So, any type of turmoil I can't fuck with now. I'm not gonna sit up and talk about no motherfucker who done fucked up like that for a long period of time.
Especially something like that when men are known for fucking up, for cheating. Come on. And Mike, you was caught in a scandal months before.
Right. I tell Mike this, and I would tell Mike this, and I do agree that Mike may have went a little bit too far. Looking at the Breakfast Club interview, Mike doesn't think there is a boundary.
Right. I respect watching that. The Breakfast Club interview. When it comes to my comment, I don't think it's a boundary either. But that's stand-up.
I agree with that.
That's stand-up. That's not Instagram.
That's not personal shit.
That's not
right.
By a motherfucker and you've been knowing, that's what kind of made me like, come on, Mike, not this long. A couple jokes was cool, but
and Mike knew he was wrong. Mike came up to me probably 2 weeks after he kept going, yo, I am going overboard. I'm going to chill, Spank. I'm going to chill. I'm like, it's all good, bro. Next day, he went back again. I'm like, so what are you doing?
I don't know. I like I said, me and Mike have not talked about it. I just think that we're going off of what after Kev said his Breakfast Club interview. I think Mike thought it that Kev threw some shade at him. I guess shade may be the right term. Threw some shade at him.
Right.
And Mike, because I remember Mike did, when that Breakfast Club interview came up, Mike, we did talk, because he bought that Rolls Royce. Yeah. And he did call me, he was like, a little nigga made me pissed off.
Right.
Pissed me the fuck off.
Right.
So it touched the nerve. It's something more. I don't know if it's something.
It's personal with them too. Hey, listen.
Yeah, I didn't know. I think a lot of people think they, and even I thought they was closer than they actually are. I mean, I think a lot of people thought because Mike even said on the Breakfast Club interview, the last time he saw Kev was at the stadium.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Mike don't remember. We actually went to the Ontario Improv when Kev did Ontario Improv a couple years ago. Mike probably forgot that. And we hung out with him a little bit.
Right.
But I think a lot of people thought they were closer than they actually are, and maybe that has something to do with it. I didn't know they haven't talked to each other in that long.
What it does after you do it for so long, the only thing that people can equivalate it to is they go, "This motherfucker's got to be jealous." That's all they. That's the only thing. Man. That's the only thing other people can think. It might put him in itself in a situation, and I don't believe Mike's jealous, but. That's what society's just. This motherfucker's just jealous because he did it.
Because people are gonna look at it that way.
Yeah,
you know, it's almost like if you talk about somebody overweight in the audience and you just keep killing them, in a matter of time, the audience gonna turn on you, and that's like, what happened with Mike.
Enough, man, enough. Yeah. Think about it. All the colleagues that came on the Breakfast Club were saying Mike went too far. Everyone.
Right. Now, one thing I brought up when our text conversation is instead of Kev going to the. But then again, I didn't know they wasn't that close. Right. I didn't know they haven't talked. Because I was like, well, why didn't Kev just call Mike up and just, hey, chill on it? Even Mike said that on the Breakfast Club interview. He did. Like, if we was really that close, if I'm your man, you just tell me, but we're not really that close.
But this the thing, if we haven't talked since we all went out, hung out, and you see a video, he coming at, wow, okay, all right, he got his joke off. Again? Okay.
Right.
Again? I'm done with him. Clearly, we're not friends.
Right.
Why do I got to call him? Clearly, we're not friends. You keep digging, and you got a set. But people was calling me from Philly saying, yo, he doing like a 15-minute set on Kev.
I think I see. Was it that? I don't know if it was that long.
I mean, they probably, people.
Yeah, I think it was.
So that means it was at least 8 minutes.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
So it's like, come on, you put in your set too?
Well, that's what Mike, but Mike does the he bitch. I mean...
I get all that. I get all that. But then on the Breakfast Club, he said, yeah, I talked about Bill Cosby when he went through his. I said, yeah, not every day. Not every day. Who you talked about every day just like you did Kev? Who? Name one. He can't. He didn't.
Plus Bill 80.
Yeah.
That shit don't even count.
Hell no. Hell no. Everybody talked about Bill. Come on, man.
Shit, Bill talked about Bill.
Yeah, a lot of comedians ain't talking about Kev because they're men, and they know a lot of men cheat. Hey, I fucking around get caught up in a scandal. Let me chill on this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real, though.
Man law. Come on, player.
And another thing Mike made a point he made on he doesn't feel like it really messed. Like a lot of people saying, this man trying to fix his home. Mike, and this Mike, what I got off at Breakfast Club, he said to him, he seemed like, all right, y'all making more of it. It ain't messing up his household. That's what Mike was saying on the Breakfast Club.
I mean, it don't mess up his household.
No, it don't mess it up. It just make it hot.
Right.
It don't mess it up.
She's on Instagram too. I'm pretty sure she probably saw a few of the videos like that.
Yeah.
Why he coming?
Anytime she try to put it out of her mind, then boom,
you see something else. People was reposting it. It's like, come on, man. I ain't gonna front. I laughed at the Dick Challenge when he did the Dick Challenge with Kev in it. That was funny.
Yeah.
When he did another video, nigga, I even talked about Kev on Twitter the next day.
I remember that.
I was on Twitter talking about it. You know, niggas called Kev.
I remember you said, I guess I ain't gonna say where the hoes at. That shit was funny as fuck to me.
So that nigga called me like, yo, you gotta chill, bro. We gotta lay low. I said, all right, man.
Kev called you?
Yeah. Yo, we gotta chill.
Okay,
we gotta lay low. I said, all right, cool.
Why he ain't call Mike up?
Because he don't have Mike's number. I promise you he ain't got Mike's number.
He could have got in touch with Mike easy.
Mike could have called him too, though.
Mike
talked to Naeem.
Yeah, yeah. And Mike said he got the same number since '99.
Mike
supposed
said Kev
to.
had 30 numbers.
I still got the same number from 2000. That's how you in the same position.
Yeah.
Now, once you get to a Kev level, you're gonna change your number. I know I am. I'm definitely gonna change my number. Too many people calling me now.
Is it something you think they can work out, man?
No, Kev don't care. Kev really don't. I'm 100% telling y'all right now. When we see the video, yo, he going at it. We care more than Kev. Kev, I don't have time for that. I got another movie I'm about to shoot.
Right.
Like Kev really do not care. That's why I said it's not a beef. There's no beef.
Yeah, that's why I was. If
Kev was to see him, he probably, hey, what's up? And keep moving. He might just say what's up and keep moving. He ain't gonna try to sit and have a conversation with you.
Right.
He see where you at with it. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, all right, I see where he is. Keep him over there. Same thing when he went through it with Mike Epps. Mike Epps seen him out somewhere. Mike Epps, yo, man, what's going on? What's up? Kev like, oh, before we do all this, where do we stand? Mike said, come on, man, you know I'm bipolar, man, I just be wild. He said, all right, I just need to know this for sure. Because we always keep coming back and forth with each other, and then when we see each other, it's all love. I didn't know if you definitely playing. Mike like, nah, man, it's just playing. Kevin like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But for Mike, he went too far. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion.
No.
If they would have been my situation, we'd have to rumble. I ain't gonna lie. We'd have to rumble.
Some furniture would be moving.
Yeah, we gotta fight. We gotta fight, Mike. I'm sorry. And I love Mike. Mike was the first comedian to put me on TV. Shouts out to Mike Blackson.
Right.
I still respect the shit out of him, love him to death. That's my boy. But I just think he went too far for my man. That's just how I feel.
Yeah. I kind of.
Well, listen.
Tobe, you on the same page.
Agree.
Now, Jamal, are you on the same page yet? Because we know that's your best friend. Is you on
listen.
Jamal
I
was telling me, well, it's just jokes. I'm like, Jamal, man, those niggas from the same town.
I agree that Mike may have took it a little bit too far. I don't totally, and I tell Mike that I totally agree that he may have took it a little bit too far. I just think on Kev's part, and I would tell this to Kev,
right.
I just wish. Instead of going to the Breakfast Club, I just wish he would have just reached out to Mike or reached out to one of y'all, reached out to me to say, hey, man, tell that motherfucker to chill. And Mike would have chill.
He told me he was going to chill. He told Naeem he was going to chill. He kept going. We did talk to him. He came to me. We was in improv on the show. He came up to me, Spank. I know I'm going too far. I said, that's all good, Mike. I
remember that.
He said, yo, I'm going to chill. No problem. That's exact words. A couple days later, boom, another IG. I'm like, oh, this nigga corny. He told Naeem, oh, man, we ain't really cool like that. He don't even follow me on IG. Are you serious? This is what this come to? He don't follow you on IG?
Wow.
Oh man, I was supposed to do the Heartbeat Weekend and he kicked me off. He don't like me.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Kev don't book Heartbeat Weekend. What the hell?
I think Mike Girl said something about, sometimes everybody want to be acknowledged for what they do. And I had a point to make. I should have wrote it down. What was you saying?
This nigga don't even smoke weed. Come on, he should have wrote it down. Ain't that a bitch? Fuck is wrong?
Yeah. This is what I'm saying. Mike, what Kev said, I know. Kev said something on the Breakfast Club where he questioned where Mike was from. He questioned his accent.
He questioned his accent.
And and that kind of, I think, like I said, me and Mike ain't go deep into it, but I can tell that bothered him.
I know. Do you want to know why? Because that's his gimmick. That's his gimmick on stage. So he feel like if a lot of people start being like, oh, that shit ain't real, then his career might go down.
But I also think
that's attacking his career. But I get why it probably hurt him.
But I also think that Mike feels like, Kev, you know me. You know where we come from. Right. You know how much work I put in this.
Right.
And when he said your Instagram, like, I think that, to me, Mike looked at it like, motherfucker, we from the same place.
But it's the truth.
You know what work I put in.
He's being an Instagram thot, showing his ass.
But let's not act like Mike hasn't put in work for years.
He has.
And that's what he's saying, like, I'm not trying to, I think this is, and I'm paraphrasing. I think Mike felt like you trying to downplay my hard work. And we from the same place. You see me put in.
When you do the shit that Mike did for so long, you downplay your own hard work.
Yeah. When that's exactly what what's name was doing. Even though I know they made up and they was playing around. Faison. Faison was like, come on, man. If it weren't for IG, would you be still selling out these comedy clubs? That's the truth. If it wasn't for IG, would Mike still be selling out these comedy clubs like this?
I don't know. I can't really. But we act like Mike wasn't doing well.
He was doing well.
But everybody, you can say Kev has taken advantage of social media.
Oh, he definitely did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
everybody
not attacking another comedian.
No, yeah, you're right about
right. But promoting himself.
But Mike was selling out clubs before he took shots at.
Not all
before
of
he took shots at Mike.
Not Funny Bone in Nebraska. Not Funny Bone in Nebraska. Now he can sell that out. Because of IG.
But how Mike was selling out? Not for IG. I think you're talking about.
No, he can sell out Baltimore, the big cities. He can sell out big cities, yes.
No, yeah.
Always.
Right.
When we talking about the small cities, now, that's what IG doing for you. You see what I'm saying?
But he taking advantage of what we all supposed to do.
Yeah, but not keep going at.
Right.
Don't keep going.
But I mean, yeah. But I'm just playing devil's advocate.
No,
here.
I get it. It's all good.
I'm just playing. Yeah. what that Kev situation happened? Like, early last year? I mean, we act like Mike's career started before, like Mike really success started at that point. He was going well before that.
I think y'all taking it the wrong way. Not y'all. I think you're taking it the wrong. I'm not saying Mike blew up after he started coming at Kev. I'm not saying that. What we saying is his IG with the snaps, that helped propel his career. That's what we're saying. Now, when he got to Kev, he just kept digging. It's like, yo, the well is dry. How far are you going to keep going, brother? Just let it go. Because I
remember a couple, didn't they used to have like Twitter roast, like, remember years ago, like, wasn't Marl and Kev and Mike used to clown each other?
Roasting each other. Not because of scandals.
Well, okay.
Marlon went through something. Kev on the roast ain't come at him and his wife and what they was going through. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Nah, I hear that.
Everybody done been through some of that shit.
Hell yeah, man.
Well, hopefully, like I said, it's a learning experience. Right. I mean, Teray had the best quote because Teray said people came to him with, he said, listen, that's rich nigga issues. Me and my girl here trying to figure out how we gonna pay the rent, and y'all coming with that
bullshit.
So Teray had to because it's funny because I went home, people would ask me about it because I'm like, and I agree with Teray, like I ain't got nigga. Listen,
that's all now.
Nigga, I'm trying to pay my rent this month, that's rich nigga problems. But it's a Philly thing. It's a long way from the Laugh House lobby, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
When we was clowning each other in the Laugh House lobby,
You see Trey Young today?
No, what he was?
Oh, man, he was online. They had him, he was imitating Lonzo Ball's shot, laughing at Lonzo. He was shooting just like Lonzo in the gym, jumping to the side, shooting threes, trying to look like Lonzo and laughing. And Lonzo tweeted back, you better keep shooting the way you do. And basically leave me alone.
Oh, snap. So we're going to wait for the Lonzo Ball Breakfast Club interview. And I thought that Faison, I didn't know what the fuck Faison was. I didn't know what that was about. So I guess you said they made up. I thought it was real at some
they was playing. Because Faison put up a video and Mike put up what an IG thought do. Mike screenshot their text messages going back and forth to each other, and he posted that. And it showed them playing around in the text messages. So that shows that it wasn't real.
Man, I tell you, this game has changed, right?
Yes, it has.
It's all it used to be just about being funny.
Yeah.
At the Laugh House on Thursday night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now it's all about the social media.
I'm going to tell y'all right now, I ain't posting none of y'all on IG. I'll see you when I see you. If it goes there, I'll see you when I see you.
Yeah,
it's from North Philly. Mal, you from North Philly too? You know what it is. Toby said he was in these streets, so it's like, hey, man, I'll see you when I see you.
Toby from North Omaha. They get down, too. You know what I'm saying?
That's some sucker shit.
So hold on, listen, man. Hopefully everything will work out between that, man. And so let's keep it in the comedy world, man. Let's talk about Monique versus Netflix. I know you had some opinions about that. I follow you on Twitter.
Yeah.
We talked about it a couple episodes ago. What's your thing about that?
My thing is with Monique, man. Look, I love Monique. I opened up for her years ago in Philadelphia. She probably don't remember. I get it, but big fan of hers. I just feel like if you feel like you're being blackballed in the acting community, what you can always fall back on is stand-up comedy. That's comedians. This is what we got over acting. Mm-hmm. We got stand-up comedy. If it goes dry for you in the acting world, you got stand-up comedy. I personally would have found that as disrespectful to take the $500,000, but I would have took the $500,000 because I know I can't act no more. I can't go into the acting world right now. They blackballing me here. Okay, let me take this little $500,000. Let me tour. Let me get my name big back in the comedy world. Take that $500,000, but I'm definitely gonna make a deal. Like, hold on. Now, the second one, if I show and improve, y'all gotta give me more.
That's kind of what you said, didn't you?
Yeah, and then also, I said I would have took if worst came to worst, she should have took the $500,000, went to her theaters, and then slammed Netflix for lowballing her. At least she'd have got $3 million out the deal by then.
Right.
She just left without nothing, just talking shit.
And
like it was some fucked up food at the soul food restaurant.
And she's an actress. Netflix is giving out deals for TV and movies. She could have worked out something with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right. You just think so you agree that the $500,000 was disrespectful. You just think that she should have went about it a different way.
A different way. Definitely should have. That's not business. That's not business.
You had an issue with a manager or her husband manager?
Who, me?
Did you have a
Nah,
somebody?
I never.
That wasn't you.
I never met him. I don't have it.
No. I'm saying you had a. Didn't you post something
I posted something saying because in the I don't know if it was the Breakfast Club interview. It might have been the Breakfast Club interview. He said, once we took the $500,000, we couldn't tour for 2 years.
Yeah, that was wrong. Misinformation.
That's definitely misinformation.
Yeah.
That's basically.
I just think he didn't make that clear.
Yeah, he didn't make that clear because you tour the year or two first, then you tape your special, and then every comedian does that. They just saying we're buying your material.
Yeah,
so you tour first, then you tape it, then you give it to them. You're not doing them jokes no more anyway.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's theirs. You can have it. I'm not doing them jokes no more.
Exactly.
So that was the only thing I had a problem with the manager.
Okay.
That didn't make no sense.
And it started off from the beginning how she got blackballed for acting. She should have went overseas. The dude promoted.
Now, her thing was, I don't know if you watch her, what she did, was it Breakfast Club or Sway in the Morning? She wanted to get paid for that. She said, listen, she did all her legal content. She got $30,000 for Precious.
Right.
$30,000. Now, if you know about Precious was one of them small budget movies that blew up and went to festivals and blew up.
Something like Get Out.
Yeah.
Right.
So it just they paid her 30. She didn't think much of it. Nobody thought Precious was going to do it. It went to festivals, started gaining steam, gaining momentum. Then Tyler Perry and Oprah came on. Lionsgate bought it. Bought Tyler Perry and Oprah. They EP'd it. Brought them on as executive producers. But she still got $30,000 for it. Just $30,000. Now, she was saying, listen, I did my contract. Y'all paid my money.
Right.
Now y'all want me to go overseas and do promotion and not pay me.
Right. This is where Kevin Hart wins. This is why I have the blueprint.
Right.
I see it. Kev went overseas for free all the time for all his movies.
Because most artists do that.
Yeah. You want to know why Kev do it? Now Kev can sell out over. That's why we go across seas and he sell out everywhere. Because he went over there to promote his movies to make his name bigger over there.
Right.
It's bigger than just the States.
Yeah, it ain't like you working for them for free. You working on your own shit.
Working on your own brand. That's your brand. That's how The Rock, Will Smith, all them so goddamn big in their movies.
No, and because I know Whoopi said when she was on The Real, most artists, I didn't know you actually get, I know they take care of all your
travel
and stuff. I didn't know that you actually get money from I just thought you just did it to get your name out there and also show love to the studio. But Monique is saying, like, listen, y'all make it. I only got $30,000. Monique said, and I can understand. I only got $30,000 off this movie.
Right,
this movie that made millions.
Right.
Y'all can't come
cut another check.
Show me a check.
But you signed. But that's what you signed.
That's what you signed. But she said she did
her.
But hold up, her thing was
on that one too.
Well, Precious wasn't a big budget,
but still,
it didn't have a. But her thing was,
how come everything is down to low budget since she started fucking with this motherfucker? Now, she was high budget before.
She won an Oscar off that. But she
had her own TV
but
show.
You just said it was
better before.
Yeah, you were just saying it was in a contract, but she's saying she served her because she did all her contract duties.
Did, but if you want to work on yourself, you want to go over there for yourself.
I guess it's just like a comedian doing a club and you doing radio. You don't get paid for radio. And doing promotion for the it works out well. If you sell it out, you get your bonus or whatever.
Yeah. Hey man, listen, Kev go over there for free all the time. I'm telling you that right now. You go over there for free all the time.
When you making $89 million a year, it's kind of easy for you to go up there for free.
Before, you know what I'm saying? Before you started getting that.
I know. All right, so listen, we kind of agree on that. We talked about that the other week. We definitely think 500,000 was disrespectful.
Definitely disrespectful. Definitely.
For Monique.
Between $1 million and $2 million, she should have got that.
2. I say 2 or 3.
And I guess she shouldn't have counted Amy Schumer's money either.
But see, this is another thing. You can't compare.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
Amy Schumer was selling out arenas. Monique, you never sold out an arena by yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Right. And it's we obviously know Amy Schumer. White, you're not gonna get white money. You know what I mean?
I believe. Well, you can't say that because Chris Rock is black. Dave Chappelle is black.
You're right. You're right.
So that's why it killed me when she said, "Yeah, because I'm a black." I'm like, hold on, black people did.
But she was saying no black woman. She was saying no
Name a black woman that's selling out theaters everywhere right now.
There's some names.
Or in the past 5-10 years, theaters by herself.
I mean, at one point, Wanda Sykes may have maybe when she was at her peak.
When she was at her peak. Yeah. All right. Who else?
That's it.
Exactly. So how? So how can you say we not getting paid? Yeah, put in the work. Put in the work. Yes, Schumer is the lighter person, but she put in some work.
All right. So we agree on that one. All right. You see Mason Pryor? Apollo?
Oh, you know I did.
What you? We talked about it last week, man. What's your take on that?
I just feel like he wasn't ready yet. I don't think he should have did it yet.
Yeah,
I feel like it was too early. He wasn't ready, but hey, it helped him. I saw him on TMZ afterwards, and he was up and like, hey man, it happens to the best of him. So he got a good spirit, so he gonna be all right.
We all bomb. I mean,
But I'll tell you what, a studio probably saw it and see him active like they're gonna put him in the movie.
Oh yeah, he'll probably.
He's gonna be all right. He's gonna be good.
Oh yeah, he'll be all right, bro. Whew.
He definitely should. He definitely. And we know Mason. We came up with Mason. We know that's not his crowd. Right. That's not in the.
But when he said y'all booing me,
so disrespectful.
I think he started off too slow. You know the Apollo. That's New York. You got to hit them motherfuckers from the beginning.
Yeah. See, has he done a lot of rooms in these?
He had. You know what I'm saying? You got to hit them. But if you done enough hood rooms or urban rooms, you gotta smack them from the beginning.
Right in.
Right. I think he thought, because I'm Richard Pryor's son, they might let me,
Even the lady sitting on the side, he looked just like his daddy.
Mm-hmm. Boo!
Yeah. 30 seconds later, she was booing his ass.
Hey, but a lot of greats have been booed at the Apollo. They booed Lauryn Hill. They booed. I heard they booed Luther Vandross. So.
Have you ever been booed before?
Yeah. Have I ever been booed before?
So have you been booed before?
A whole bunch of times.
Come on, man. Come on. You know where we come from.
Yeah, Philly.
Come on, man.
Bunch of times.
Yeah, I've been booed before.
I've been booed, a couple times. I've been told to get the fuck. One time, I'm gonna tell you, probably my worst time in LA. I wasn't out. I was out here for a little while. I did chocolate sundaes. I've always ripped the chocolate sundaes.
Right.
I remember actually the first night they ever did chocolate sundaes. That's how long I've been out there. I remember the first night. I remember when chocolate sundaes was so new. Chris would be on stage. This Chris Spencer we talking about. And he'll do his set, and there wasn't even comics there. He'll be like, hey, he'll look in the corner, any comics here? That's how I knew it was. It wasn't even, he'll be like, any comics here? And if somebody was there, he'll bring you up. It wasn't even booked like that.
Was that when they was doing it, when Kev and them was doing skits together? That was a little after?
That was a little after,
Okay.
That was a little after. So that's how early. So I've always ripped chocolate. So it's one of the best.
Yeah, that's one of the best rooms.
So I'm booked to do it. Another, I ain't think nothing of it because I've always ripped it. So I'm about to do it. D-Ray walks in.
Yeah.
So Pookie comes to me and say, D-Ray gonna go up. He's just gonna do 7 minutes.
Right.
7 minutes. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's
all right.
about 45.
He's just gonna do 7. He's doing guest set. All right, cool. He go up there. He did about 10, 12, destroyed it. Destroyed it. And I always had an issue following D-Ray. I don't know what it is. Our styles, even at the Improv, I've always had an issue with following him. But I didn't, I'm like, it's chocolate sundaes. The room is hot.
Yeah.
I go up there. They bring me up next. My first joke worked. Second joke worked. Third joke, I tried this new joke out that I didn't really work on. I had a good feeling about it.
Oh, no.
Oh, nigga, the joke tanked like a motherfucker.
Oh, no, not at chocolate sundaes.
So
after a nigga kill, you gonna try some new?
So, because I already did like 2 jokes. I was in. I figured, they know I'm funny. Let me slip this in. So for the rest of my set, I was trying to dig myself out of the hole for that joke, and it just went downhill. And I bombed. Chris Spencer comes back up and destroys me, what she's supposed to do. I bombed so bad. I didn't even go out the front door. You know that little back door, that little near the bathroom? Nigga, I dipped out through the back door. I wasn't even walking through through the crowd. I dipped out through the back door, got in my car. So that was probably my worst
I ain't
experience.
never left after bombing in years. I figured that out after a while. I said to myself, after a few years, I said, whenever I bomb from now on, I'm gonna be like the last one to leave. I stay there and I shake everybody's hand and I suck that shit in so I know like that this shit don't feel good. I see motherfuckers, most motherfuckers leave right after. I stay though, cause that shit, boy.
No, I leave right after. I
gotta stay. I gotta stay. I can't let motherfuckers know I was shook.
No, I leave right. What you do, Spank? I leave the fuck right after.
I'm out. I'm out of there. I did a ski trip in Bomb before.
Oh,
damn, you
that wasn't them Brian Dennis.
I was stuck.
That wasn't them Brian Dennis.
No, it wasn't Brian
specials.
Dennis.
Okay.
Brian Dennis, I drove up. I did a ski trip where I traveled with the bus to the ski trip.
Wow.
So I had to wait till Sunday afternoon. I missed the party and everything Saturday night after the show. I had to wait till Sunday afternoon to get on the bus with some of the people just looking at me as I'm walking on the bus. Hey, whatever, man. I just want to get home.
Hey,
that was the worst.
I remember I did a bus ride. They was doing a comedy on the bus.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
And I bombed on the bus, and I had to just sit down with next to all these motherfuckers.
I think I did one of them. Eric Blake hooked me up on one of them.
Motherfuckers
they went
garbage.
to a casino and
that was garbage. You would tell jokes on the way out there. Motherfuckers drink.
Yeah, I did one of them. Those was horrible. Eric Blake hooked me up. We drove down to San Diego. You got to do comedy on the bus. These motherfuckers drunk. All they caring about is getting to the casino to gamble and shit like that.
Yeah, that was a dumbass gig.
All right, so
took that money though.
Another popular topic in the comedy world is the internet comedians, man, and what they doing. Some people, some vets have an issue with it. Some vets don't. What's your take on these internet comedians and their success and their popularity?
I love it. I mean, I just feel like the vets need to suck it up, go up to one of them who they like, and start touring together. You feel like they ain't got the jokes on stage, you got it. Tour together.
That's all
Get
right.
together, tour together. Like just.
Well, I noticed they don't. I see Donovan is kind of. Donovan is with King Karan. I see him taking King. So,
that's what I'm saying. Like that'd be a dope matchup. Like I'm looking at it like, yo, don't hate on them guys. Take one of them under your wing, school them, help them out with the jokes. You headline, let them host. Now you're not gonna get as much money as he getting, but hey, at least you still eating every weekend. You know, like that
hard
dude,
to take.
Country Wayne.
Yeah, I hear
he's working every weekend.
Yeah,
I worked on him out of college, right? And it was me and Ian, the Plastic Cup Boys at Country Wayne, right? So the agent hit us and said, "Hey, Country Wayne said he wanted a headline, so do y'all mind?" I said, "Hell no, it's a college. I don't give a shit about no goddamn college. They can headline all he want. I go do my 15 loans, my money right. I'm good.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't care about that. But yeah, that's what I think. But I love what they're doing.
Yeah, I have no issue with them. To me, as long as they respect the craft, work on their thing and respect the game, and I have no issue with them.
I had one issue with like two of them. They used my joke and put it in their little skit.
That happens a lot.
That happens a lot though. So I see the disrespect.
Oh well,
that.
They can't be doing that.
Did you check them? Did you check them on that?
Yeah, I posted it. And then I posted my video of me doing the joke years ago on BET Comic View. And then
they went way in the archives.
They went way in the archives. Then a guy went and was like, yo, I ain't know you did that joke. I said, man, it's all over YouTube. That's one of my best jokes. The Tee joke. That's one of my best jokes. Like, come on, man. So come on.
Somebody, I think
if they
somebody tried to use that
jokes, I might have forgot it was even mine. That's been so many blunts ago.
Yo, somebody tried to use the Tee joke against me, like on Instagram. They try to clown me. I actually tagged you on there. Like they said something on a comment and use your like, oh, you dumb. You probably say the Tee. I said, nigga, did you just use? And I added you. Did you just use Spank Horton joke to clown me? Like somebody in the comment, I forgot what we was talking about.
Hilarious.
I was like, man, these could, but as long as they,
as long as they stay away from and respect the craft, I'm fine with them. I don't have a problem. Get your money, brother. I'm cool with a lot of them too, though.
Now, what if a club owner have you book? Say, hey, man. Country Wayne or whoever.
I gotta bump you?
I gotta bump you. He coming to town. I know I had you, but he sell out quick.
Well, Plastic Cup Boys sell out.
I know they sell, but
if it's just me by myself, if it ain't Philly, I ain't gonna have a problem with it. I know I'm gonna sell out in Philly by myself, but everywhere else it's a little struggle. So I get it. Hey man, it's business, brother. I get it. I get it.
Some of these vets.
Hey, Country Wayne, man, who you got opening? That's what I'm gonna say. Who you got opening?
Because DC Fly's made a nice trend. Country Wayne, DC Fly.
They both like they humble too. They're not
Ryan Davis. I'm not really familiar
another
with him.
humble dude. I'm cool with him too.
Yeah.
We let him host a couple of Plastic Cup Boy shows.
Oh, okay. Y'all ain't let Jamal Doman host a couple, but that's a whole nother story.
He was from that city though. That's why we had to do it to try to help us with tickets and stuff like that. That's what that.
No, that's cool, man. So let's talk about the Laugh House days, the club that we came up. Well, I didn't really come up in the club.
Right.
I came later because I moved out to LA before Pop, but this is one of the clubs that you came up on.
Right.
Tobe is a club, and club that used to be in Philly called. First thing, rest in peace, Mona
Wilkerson.
Mona Wilkerson.
Mama Mona. That was the nickname I gave her. Everybody was calling her.
Co-owner, her and her husband, Mr. Rod. Shout out to Mr. Rod. He called me a couple weeks ago.
Okay. He's still trying to do stuff, right?
He told me hit him up. So it's the club that Kev started at. A lot of us.
Ray, Mike Blackson. Did B-Flat start there?
B-Flat was with me. She was in my class, but she didn't start there. Yeah, because when did the Laugh House come into it? I left Philly in late '97, and Laugh House didn't start popping to.
I would say like '99 because I used to go down there to support Kev.
Yeah, because when I first started, it was the Funny Bone. Then it became David Brennan's Laugh House.
Okay.
Then when it was the Funny Bone. It was a mainstream club because I remember I did a guest set for Dave Chappelle like in '93. They was just bringing in white. Mainstream acts. Every once in a while they bring an urban act in, like Tommy Davidson or something like that. And then when I moved out to LA, and it was still a Funny Bone. Then it was David Brennan's Laugh House, and then I guess somewhere Mona and Mr. Rod bought it.
Well, before them it was D. Lee.
Oh, D. Lee. That's right. Forgot all about D. Lee. Yeah, D. Lee had it for a little. And
then I heard he stole money.
Yeah, he stole the safe.
Oh yeah, that's
D. Lee. And Mona came and I think Miss Mona was working there. at the
That's
time.
right, she was.
I think she was working there when D-Lee was running it, and then they took over.
Because what year did you start? What year
I started in 01.
You started in 01, okay. And so it was already popping then?
Yeah, it was already popping when I started because Kev started, I think, in 98. So
Kev was right after me. I just missed
him and my man was roommates. That's how me and Kev got close because him and my man was roommates. So I used to stay at their apartment all the time.
Right.
So I used to go down there, support him, watching him go through it. Then like 3 years later, I got the bug. I started doing it. And when I started doing it, Teray had Thursday nights popping.
Teray, yeah.
That's who had Thursday night popping. Then like 5 years later, I started making a little name for myself. Then I had the Thursday nights.
I remember. And I remember I did your.
Yeah.
That's when I came. I did your thing. I remember. You remember the night you was about to beat up Javon Pearson?
Yeah, I remember that weekend.
So I came home. I did. This is how I first met him. I didn't know him. A younger version of this nigga from North Philly doing comedy.
White
he hosting.
T-shirt on.
But cool as shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, white tee. So he's hosting. Javon Pearson, who's the OG of Philly comedy. Shout out to Javon.
I don't know.
Yeah,
that.
he didn't.
Young,
but at that time,
3-4 years in the game, I didn't hear him.
But at that time, he was starting to,
decline anyway.
He was starting to decline. Because when I was doing, when I first started, Javon was hot as fish grease. So anyway, he came to the club that night, and Javon is one of them dudes. He walked into the club. He already wanted a shout out. He always. So I guess he kept bugging you all night about giving him a shout out.
3 shows on Saturday. First show, Sunday, he was there. Yo, man, shout out. I said, all right, I got you. What's your name? Javon. I got you, bro. Forgot. I'm young. I'm trying to stick to the script.
Yeah, you trying to remember your
you know
shit.
What I'm saying? Second show come. Yo, you forgot my shout out. My bad, yo. I got you this show. Then towards the end, he said, yo, you ain't shout me out again. I said, yo, man, I got you next show.
And I remember he came to us. He was like, this nigga Javon, man. This nigga keep bugging me about giving him a shout out, man. I was like, get that nigga a shout out.
One of them said, yeah, something like that. I like, all right, I'm going to give him a shout out.
3 shows to get a shout out?
Right.
That's Javon Pearson.
That's whack.
But the third show, you want to hear a shout out? I said, hey, man, we got Javon Pearson in the house.
Yeah. He just got off the road with Anita Baker.
Something like that.
He always,
and I'm like, yeah, y'all don't know who he is, do y'all? Exactly. I don't know why he kept asking me for a shout out. Like, y'all gonna know who he is.
So the whole crowd start laughing.
Oh, wow.
Javon is heated. Because Javon was G-Thing before G-Thing.
Oh,
He in the back heated.
That nigga.
So we all laugh and Javon, I remember Javon came up to me was like, that shit ain't funny. I was like, Javon, get the fuck out of my face, nigga. That shit funny. Now, I'm gonna have to check that young boy.
He definitely tried to check me.
So he comes
to me and said, yo, let me holler at you for a minute. I'm like, you can holler at me, what's up? Yo, man, that's very disrespectful. I'm a vet in the game. I said, man, I don't give a fuck who you are. You constantly badge me about a shout out. Clearly, don't nobody in there know who you are. So what's the beef? What's the problem? And that's when security, tall lights.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
Well, you told him to meet you outside.
Yeah,
right?
I said, yo, well, come outside. We can finish this.
So I go out to the lobby because the showroom area. I see them having a little thing, and I see Spank's like, meet me outside. So Spank walk out. It's down in the Laugh House. You got to walk down these steps. He walked down the steps. Couple people come with him. They outside trying to calm him down. Javon like, hold up. I'm gonna go in the bathroom, get ready for it. Javon go in the bathroom like he getting ready to fight. Javon ain't doing nothing but peeping out.
Costume?
He ain't doing nothing but peeping out the door, making sure, just seeing when they calm him the fuck down. He ain't want no part of it, Spank.
Yeah, then Miss Mona brought me in the office and said, hey, you never let another comedian or anybody lose your cool while you're working. It's your weekend, you're working, you're the host. Yeah. You gotta stay professional. I ain't gonna front, man. Mama Mona, she the one that got me to be dressing all fly on, because I used to wear white tee and
I remember,
She's like, no, you gotta, this is a professional, this is a job. You gotta come here and look like you got a uniform on. It's not a uniform, but you gotta be professional. Cut the white tees out. You're on the corner. No, you don't want that. You're here, professional. So I give a lot of
Mona. Mona did not play.
Mona, man.
Yeah, a lot of people, said had a little Mona, her business, but Mona didn't play around. She was about her business.
It was about her business.
I remember. Listen, I will headline there. So they give you each show. They give you two passes. But it's Philly, so my whole family think they're gonna come on the guest list. I remember one time my mom, Mona said, hey, that's my mom. Said, okay, let her in. My mom and my stepfather, let them in. At the end of the weekend, I'm supposed to get paid $800. $760. I said, it's 8? She said, for your mother and your stepfather. I took that out.
Damn.
Yeah, she was serious, yo. She was serious.
Yo, I said, Mona wasn't. She said you already had your 2 get. They wasn't. You had 2 extra ones. I took. I said, Mona, really?
I remember I was trying to get my first weekend.
Like ends.
Yeah, definitely tight. Just like
charge
ends.
my wife.
I was trying to get a weekend at the Laugh. I was only like 6 years in the game. She's like, you're not ready. I said, look, I'll work a deal with y'all. I'm telling you I'm ready. I'm going to pack it out. I said, look, y'all tickets are $15.
Right.
Let's make the ticket $20 and just give me the $5 off each ticket. So it's like y'all not losing at all.
Okay.
Man, I packed that thing. I took home like 10 grand that weekend.
Oh, shit.
It was a little kind of hot that I made so much money. She was like, I said, yo, y'all made y'all money.
Yeah, what y'all?
Let me go over.
Yeah.
Because she was like, yeah, but we ain't ever pay nobody of your caliber this type of money. I said,
But
yo.
packed it out.
And I got the $5 that y'all not even looking for. Y'all was gonna charge the 15. Man, I walked out there with 10 grand, y'all. I saw her like every show. She was like, oh, wow, I can't believe I'm really actually paying you all that. I said, hey, man, look, you worked the deal. You ain't lose nothing. It was packed. I made money off of food and all that. Then after that, I started headlining every year. Well, every other year.
Yeah. One of my favorite weekends, this one, Charlie had a little Christmas drive. It was around Christmas time. He brought in Kev, the headline.
Okay.
I don't know if I want you were there that weekend. And I didn't, Naeem was opening up for him, but Charlie put it together. He asked Kev, he said, Mar, it's cool, Mar. I said, yeah, sure. Yeah. So it was Key from Up the Block was the host. It was probably one of the best weekends I've ever had. We sold out 6 shows. That's when Kev was just starting to take off.
Okay.
And Buck Wild had just came home. Buck Wild
came home. I probably was there then. I probably was there.
Buck was on all the shows. He just, Buck gangster himself on all the shows. And Teray was supposed to have been on the show. So we had 6 shows, 2 shows on Friday, 3 shows Saturday, and then they added a Sunday show because it was, Kev was just popping like that. It was Christmas time. It was like a toy drive too. So it was just a great weekend. But I remember Saturday, the last show, everybody showed up. Blackson, Teray showed up. So everybody wanted to get on. Right. Everybody in there, so everybody was coming to Kev, like, Kev, it's cool, I do get. And Kev was like, listen, everybody do a guest set. Let's make it a Philly. Everybody just go up there, we cut our time. And I said, I cut my time short. I was doing like 20. Everybody cut their time short. Right. But I remember Kev said, we in the lobby, this the Philly thing, it's just competition. I remember Kev was like, he said it under his breath. He's like, it ain't like y'all niggas gonna make it hard on me. Like he said it as a joke, but I know Kev too. Right. He's serious too.
Yeah. One of the most competitive people I've ever met.
He's serious too. Yep. So of course, everybody just laughed at it. Teray. Oh, yeah. He the only nigga that took it serious. So Teray went up there and he did his thing. He really tried to put his foot in, but he did. He killed it. Now Buck had to buffer us, but I remember Teray got off stage, shitted on, walk out to the lobby. Where that little nigga at? Talking about we ain't gonna make it hard. Where that little nigga at? Talking about it. We ain't gonna make it hard on him. He must not know he must have forgot who the fuck I am. And Buck buffered him, and he's like, he lucky Buck had to buffer. Right. Like he lucky. So so after the show, and Kev went up there, did his thing. Kev don't give a fuck. He go do his thing.
Teray did that to me before. And, one time,
Teray got me too. He got me. I'm gonna tell you the story. He gets me every time I go to Philly.
One weekend they headliner canceled, so it was me, Teray, and Sugar Bear. R.I.P. man, Sugar Bear.
R.I.P.
Very
Sugar
funny
Bear,
comedian.
Man. Sugar, rest in heaven.
We was there Thursday night, and the comedian had just called the camps. I can't remember what the comedian was. So she like, look, man, I need to get a headliner this weekend. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let y'all 3 split the budget all weekend, host, feature, headline. I like, bet let me host. Sugar Bear, Teray, y'all feature, headline. And Teray said, if we splitting this money, you gonna have to headline one of these shows. I said, all right, no problem, whatever. As long as I get to split that money, I'm cool. Let's split that budget up. So they got me like the middle show Saturday. Teray featured. Teray put foot to ass.
Teray be purposely doing that too.
And at the end of the set, he said, now follow that, young boy, on the mic. I was like, I'm about to bomb.
That's fucking Teray.
But I went on, still did my thing. He went to my lady, who's my wife now. He went to my lady, what's in the air. He said, hey, so I want to let you know, your boy, he's ready. He's ready to make it. He's going to blow up. Like, I did my thing still. Because I had a lot of people in there. I invited a lot of people and all that. So, but when he did it, I was like, and at the end, he called me and said, hey, man, you need that. Because when you go to New York and you go to these other cities, these comedians don't care about you. They're going to try to disrespect you and go over their time and make you work. But you got it. I'm confident you got it.
Teray will. Teray, Because after that weekend, because after it was over, we was all in. I remember Kev came up to me, he was like, he said, Mar, you see all them niggas tried to shit on me tonight. I said, Kev, it was only one nigga. That's not, everybody else did their time. Everybody else was respectful. It was only really one nigga.
Hell yeah.
Who tried to, but I guess that's that big brother, little brother, Teray and Kev thing. But Teray got me in Philly a couple times. One time we had a private event. Like it was some kind of chapter with the cops. A friend of, a dear friend of my mother's, she's a former detective, but she does this organization, it's all cops. So she called, she booked me.
In y'all family.
So she booked me, and she was like, yeah, and I got Teray on the show too. I was like, cool, yeah, cool. She said, yeah. And this how I knew something was up. When she was telling me, she said, yeah, Teray's gonna go first and you're gonna go last.
Right.
And she telling me this over the phone. I ain't even get to Philly last.
Right.
But I'm like, all right, I ain't, my pride, I really want to say, well, why the fuck I gotta go? Like, Teray is from Philly. That's his, but then
he know all the markets, he know everything.
Even though I know Philly, but Teray is there on the ground. So I wanted to say, like, well, hold up, let me call Teray up and switch that up. But then I'm like, all right, well, fuck it. It's just it's a private event. Teray went up there and made me work so fucking hard, man. That nigga went up there and I made me work so fucking hard, man.
Nigga tried to outdo you in front of the police.
No, well, he just, no, he ain't out. He didn't try to out. Teray is funny. Let's be for real. Teray is a beast. He's just doing what he does.
Yeah.
I was looked at that. And he got me a year ago at Mikey O room too. Like I headlined that. Hibachi. I headlined that, and then Teray, I just noticed he showed up. Then of course he got right before me. I was like, all right, now of course the motherfucker had to make me work. It's like that fucking Teray. Shout out to Teray, that's the homie, man.
Shouts out to Teray. That's my man.
The Laugh House days, man, that's
crazy.
That's memories, man.
Definitely memories, boy. Woo, I got some bodies out of there. My Thursday night just be popping.
Some bodies, shit.
Yeah, because I remember, because you and Rich Salter was
Rich Salter had it, yup. Shouts out to my boy Rich Salter.
Yeah, you and Rich Salter. And then Killer Brew kind of, when y'all, Killer Brew
had a once a month. No, he had a once a month on Tuesdays.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Shout out to Lawrence Killer Brew.
He's always like, yeah, I pack it out too. I said, yeah, but we pack it out every week. It's a difference. You a once a month guy. Get out of here, bruh.
So what you got going on, man? Yeah, what you always got some stuff going on,
man. We got the Sirius Radio thing starting to pop off.
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Kevin Hart and the Plastic Cup
Man,
Boys.
can y'all play my album on there? Because they took over from Foxhole, right?
Yeah.
So Foxhole was playing, Mr. Hart, can you play Consequences and Repercussions?
You gotta send it to the LOL, because it's LOL Radio now.
Okay.
LOL
so I send it, so you got the info for
Hey, they played my shit like in the last 2 weeks. Somebody shot me a pic and it said Kevin Hart.
Played my shit.
To be honest with you, I really feel like they just took whatever Jimmy Fox had was playing and they just put it on there.
Because they was playing his. He's gotten some residual checks off his album. I ain't get a residual check yet on my album.
On the Foxhole, yeah.
So I'm like, they ain't play my shit on Foxhole. So I'm hoping now Kev got it. Hopefully somebody over there. And
I'll find out. Hit me up. I'll find out who's running that over there, and I'll definitely get you in there. That ain't no problem.
All right, my man. Anything else? Anything else?
Got that. Of course, we got the Irresponsible tour. That's about it, man. Other than that, I'm just auditioning and writing, man, trying to figure it out, bro.
How's it? Yeah, making that adjustment.
What's up with your bracket?
My bracket? I didn't even do one this year. I didn't even do one. I
put up a meme, a picture of me. Like, you know that meme with a guy, I guess the English guy, he's always like,
funny.
I put up a meme like, your bracket can't be busted if you never filled out one. That's I ain't filled out one.
I usually do it. I didn't do it this year though. I just moved to another house where I'm at. I just moved out.
You didn't call Doman Cheap Movers the movie.
Damn.
Doman Cheap Movers. The number one mover in the
they do it smooth.
Yeah, if you need a move,
I needed a big mover this time. I only needed you for like 1 or 2 rooms. I mean, this time I need like 6, 7 rooms on this.
Instead of 2.
What you trying to say? We can't.
I mean, you could have did it, but these guys, these Mexicans was about their business.
Needed 6 I got Mexicans instead of 2 though. You only got 2.
I got 6 Mexicans. I could have got. I needed that check. I needed that irresponsible tour check. No, I'm just messing. I'm going with Villanova. You know, when Tempo's out of it, I go.
You gotta go with Nova.
I'm
going with Nova too. I'm going with Nova to win it all.
I don't know. I like Duke, man.
Duke, yeah.
Yeah, I like Duke, man.
They ain't in the same bracket, are they?
I'm not sure.
Nah, they ain't in the same.
Okay. Don't sleep on Kentucky. Kentucky's starting to mature. Them young kids.
They are.
They starting to mature.
They look young for real. Some of them look like they should still be in high school.
Yep. They seem like they starting to get because they all freshmen. So, but I'm going with Villanova. Shout out to Mikal Bridges. That's my favorite player in college, man. That dude is 7'2" wingspan.
Tough.
Yo, he is. I would love him on the Sixers next year.
Hey, and man, I was disappointed when Arizona lost, but I was more disappointed in the young brothers when the moment they had just lost the game. They're like, well, we going pro. Like, you could have waited till the morning.
Right,
like, don't do that shit. That make it seem like you didn't give a fuck about the game.
Well, they asked him. I mean, they asked him right after.
Hey, yeah, but then you say, hey, I don't want to talk about that right now. Well, we just lost.
Right.
The Arizona kids did that?
Yeah, two of them. They said we going pro.
Going pro. So
they got their money. They got that $100,000, man. They don't give a fuck about
it. That must be the going rate, $100,000.
Hey, and I don't give a fuck about the NCAA.
Give it up for UMBC.
Oh, yeah.
That was was crazy.
That motherfuckers was out there in some YMCA uniforms. They threw that team together that day, huh?
I put up a tweet. I said, The Wire beat Thomas Jefferson.
Damn, them motherfuckers, they had some grade school uniforms.
I never heard. Have you performed it? You heard of that school before they? I never heard
actually, there was Division II. My school played them, Lincoln University.
Oh, you went to Lincoln. That's right.
Lincoln. We played them. They was Division II.
Shout out to Lincoln. I used to go down there for the parties.
They Division I now.
Yeah, shout out to Lincoln. I forgot you went to Lincoln. We used to go down there and party.
And then today or yesterday after they lost, they said they're going to give the coach an extension and shit. And I'm like, fuck, get some uniforms first. You're going to extend this motherfucker, get some uniforms. Real quick. Motherfuckers they have retrievers just written on their shit with a Sharpie.
Man, they ain't got no budget. I think somebody showed the budget of Virginia and then the sports budget of the school. Like, and it was like,
but they got some money now, though. They got some money now, though.
$20 million. Like, yeah, it's real quick, what's the Sixers? What they gonna do this year, man?
It depends on who we play in the first round, man. I don't want to play LeBron and them in the first round.
No, I don't want to play.
I don't. Right now we at the 6th seed,
and we playing them,
and I'm playing them. But so hopefully Indiana play better and get that 3rd seed because they was in the 3rd spot like a week ago, but they lost a game, and now.
Well, we can move up to the
5th spot.
5th spot.
Yeah, we can move to the 5th. We'll play
Indiana or Washington.
So. I'd rather play one of them first round. I think we can take one of them.
I agree, man. I think what's up with Fultz? So what's your take on him?
Right now you're a bust.
Hey, that's the strangest thing I've ever seen in all my hooping and all my years.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen motherfuckers who tore up a knee and then they came back and their mind wasn't right and their career wasn't great. But I ain't never seen a motherfucker have shoulder surgery and act like he never shot a ball before. I mean,
well, he never had shoulder. He didn't have shoulder surgery. He just.
Wait, hey.
Yeah, it's the weirdest. How you forget? How do you forget how to shoot?
Yeah.
You know what? If he was a pitcher, I could understand it a little more because you relying strictly on your throw.
Right.
So you could get freaked out and lose that. But how the fuck you lose your hoop game, your shot? He looked like he out there like he got muscular dystrophy.
Well, I've seen some videos of him in the last few weeks, and before the game he does a shoot around.
And then he's sitting there laughing and joking while they playing and shit. That motherfucker shouldn't even be allowed at the games, bro.
He's got to be around the team.
He should be
somewhere in the
He is. You see him? Have you seen videos like doing shoot around? And it's getting better. Yeah, he's starting to.
He ain't got that little hesitation no more.
What's the? I mean, I don't know what happened. What job can you do this at?
I don't know what happened.
What motherfucking job can you do? Nigga, that's just like us going to the show and just telling them, I can't talk right now. What the fuck is you talking about?
Right.
I forgot how to
at the show. Everybody
deliver a punchline.
Everybody see you at the show, but you just sitting there.
Yeah. So, you think we got a chance to get LeBron next year, Sixers?
No, I don't think we got.
I think we got a chance to get him.
I don't think we.
Hey, I was just in Cleveland this past weekend.
He's either going to stay in Cleveland or come to the Sixers. He's not coming out.
I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, he's leaving Cleveland.
If he leave Cleveland, he better go to Houston. Because you want to win. If you leave Cleveland,
why can't he win with the Sixers?
You can, but you might as well stay in Cleveland. It's the same.
They still need some.
We got a better.
I don't think so.
And Ben Simmons is his young boy.
It is. He is. He cool with Joel Embiid, but if you're gonna leave, it's still a chance. With Houston, it's for sure. With the Sixers, it's a chance. With the Lakers,
Houston is for sure.
Hey, Cleveland. Hey, he's leaving Cleveland again because it's horrible. See, first time he left Cleveland, that's because his teammate was fucking his mama. Right. So this time he gonna leave because it's just fucked up. I was there this week and I had a great time, but man. Right there by the arena and all this shit, man. It's too cold, man. I mean, the nearest mall to the arena. I Ubered to the mall. Yeah. It cost me like $15 each way, and the mall was so fucked up. It had a Dollar Tree in it.
Damn.
This motherfucking mall. I said, man, LeBron is up out this. A mall had a Dollar Tree.
That's Sheldon Plaza. Shout out to Sheldon Plaza.
I had a great time in Cleveland. I don't want to diss Cleveland.
We wrapping it up, man. Real quick, who's winning the title this year?
NBA?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Warriors, man.
Go with the Warriors?
I'm going to go with the Warriors.
I may have to agree with you on that. Yeah. Hey, listen, man.
Barring injury.
Yeah, barring injury.
Yeah, barring injury, because if not, Houston on that ass, man.
But James Harden has not proved it in the playoffs.
He hasn't. Now he got another Warrior with him.
He got some help.
He got some help. He got Chris Paul. Chris Paul, Warrior. I don't care what anybody says.
He had Durant and Westbrook with him.
Yeah, but he was only, 2 years in the game?
Three.
And they got a better team this year. I mean, you see how Gerald Green came to Chris Paul's rescue the other day? G Green don't be bullshit.
Drew Green a thug, and he got like a short finger on one of his hands too. I went to shake his hand. I said, "Oh, bro."
Yeah, he from Houston.
Hey, look, I tell you a G Green story. I never will forget the first time I met when his rookie season. He was playing for the Mavericks, and we was chilling in the hotel. My relative played for the Mavericks, and so. Somebody said, "Hey, Gerald, what time is it?" He had a watch with diamonds on and all this shit, nice ass watch. And he said, "Man, I don't know, this motherfucker broke." We fell out laughing. And he said, "The bitches don't know it's broke."
Exactly. They don't give like them diamonds ain't broke.
Hell no.
Hey, listen, man, we got to wrap it up. Hey, man, appreciate you coming, my brother. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, man, come back and see us anytime, man.
Of course.
Listen, man, please, if you want to book us, I'm at Jamal Doman.
At Toby Hixx.
We also have an Instagram page. It's the Dope Dealer Podcast. No, it's the Dope Dealer, not T-he. Just Dope Dealer Podcast. We on IG. Please follow us, Dope Dealer Podcast. When you listen to this, please rate us and leave a review. We're on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, Stitcher. Shout out to Comedy Pop-Up, man. If you have any songs that you want us to play during the intro, we're looking for artists. Please send us your songs, man. We got
give us a call, 818-916-1818. You can let us know if you want to certain guests or show topics, or just give us a call.
Yeah, whatever podcast you can actually call us and talk to us.
If you're booking something in your city, give us a call.
Yes,
Clean comedy, dirty comedy, we do it all.
Yes, we do, man.
Church comedy.
Yes.
We appreciate you guys, man. We see you next week, man. It's the Dope Dealers. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Next week, check me out. March 30th at the Paramount Theater, Austin, Texas, with Felipe Esparza, and March 31st at the Variety Playhouse in Atlanta with Felipe Esparza. What's up, fool?
Yeah.
Translate this tour.
Yeah, and this weekend you can see me check me out on my couch watching the NCAA tournament. That's what I'm doing. Love you guys, man. It's the Dope Dealer Podcast.
Dope Dealers.
You know what I never